Hey everyone! So I'm going to try to answer some of the comments and give you guys an update on what's going on. So this comment right here, and I've gotten a lot of them about different dentists to go to. Go to Affordable Dentures, they're cheap. Unfortunately, I can't. I don't have any more money to spend. And of course, my insurance is not going to pay again. So sadly, that is not an option for me. So I did have an appointment yesterday to start the process for my permanence. I did go in, and the girl that was there, she was very nice. Um, I started asking about notes on my account because it had come to my attention that there were some false notes left on my account. I asked her if I could get a copy of them. So I did find out that they had left a note on July 15th for me to call them. And those are the only notes that are on the account. And mind you, my procedure wasn't done until July 31st. Um, so no notes, even though the guy that works there had told the office that he had contacted me several times and that I never answered or I never returned the phone calls, which I knew wasn't true. But there were no notes on that, so that was a good thing. She did inform me that she is the girl that has been working with the Delta Insurance to get it all fixed because of the problem with the insurance. Um, so she apologized tremendously. I was very nice. My son was with me. There was someone else sitting in the waiting room as well. So I was trying to be as polite as I possibly could, but I did explain that I was still very upset that I'd been sent to collections um, when no one had even contacted me and they knew that there was a problem. Um, so I did also comment that, here it is 6 months later, still haven't had any, you know, notice any appointments, and, still don't have my permanent dentures, whatnot. And she said, well, you haven't called us either, which immediately set me off, and I went off. And I did feel bad because, again, there was someone sitting in the waiting room, but the way she had said it to me just set me off. And I said, I do get that. I understand that I could have called you. But also, it was a little difficult and it was a little embarrassing because you guys are sitting there telling me I owe you $10,000, which I don't have. And you guys have never reached out to me. Um, so, anyways, once I calmed down, I did go in the back with the girl that has been working with me the entire time, like that did my x-rays, did all of the impressions and all of that. Super amazing girl. I love her. Um, and I explained to her what has been going on, which she had no idea. I did bring my immediates with me because I was told by the office manager when I made the appointment that I needed to bring them and leave them with them so that they could use them, to make my permanents. So the girl went and got the dentist, and the dentist came in, and she is amazing. So not the surgeon, but this is the actual dentist that I would only met really one time at my initial appointment. She came in, asked what was going on. I explained to her. Um, she seemed genuinely upset, and she had no idea that that was going on. She asked me about the immediates, if there was anything that I liked about them. I said, no, they don't fit right. They don't line up right. Again, it could be my jaw. It could be my mouth. It could be that the dentures are not lining up because of the way my mouth is. And she said, fine, you know what? We're getting rid of those. We're starting all over. We're going to start from scratch. We're going to do the impressions today. Then you'll come back in next week. And there was another step. And then after that, I'll have to come in to do the wax, which I'm not really sure what that is. But anyways, so I was happy that she decided that we weren't going to be using my immediates as a base, because obviously they suck and I don't like them and they don't fit right. So we did start all over. We started fresh. We did the impressions yesterday. So I also do have another appointment on Tuesday the 10th. So I'll be going in on Tuesday the 10th. I guess it's another fitting, and then we'll go from there. Um, but again, I don't really have an option to go anywhere else, because I don't have the money, and I don't think that my insurance will pay for it again. Um, but then again, maybe because it is a new year. Um, but again, I'm not sure. So it is something that I would have to look at. But I am going to go ahead and keep with the process for the permanents and see how it goes. Hopefully, they will fit. Hopefully, I will be able to eat. Um, I genuinely love all the support that you guys have all given me and all the comments. You have all been so kind. I'm also so sorry for the problems that you've had as well, with Aspen. Um, but for now, I am going to stay on this path. I will go in Tuesday to see where we're at, and hopefully it's going to be good. Um, Sorry about that, guys. I all of a sudden started having a coughing attack, so I do apologize for that. Um, but for right now, I am just going to stay the course, see how it goes. I will keep you guys posted. But again, thank you so much, everyone, for all your kind comments and your support. Um, I'm so glad that I'm not alone. Um, I hate that you guys are also going through this or have had this experience. Um, but just knowing that I have the support, I appreciate all of you. So thank you so much. And I do hope that you guys all have a good rest of your day.